Well, hello. Welcome back. This is the Arizona Victrola Workshop. I don't do too many videos. You may have seen a couple. There's one, I think one or two before this one of my redoing a painted Victrola. Came out very nice. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this video now is to add a suggestion for all of you out there. I've watched a lot of videos over the years and they have been immensely helpful to me. I've been doing this a long time, but not many videos at all. Anyway, what I'm going to talk about is how to determine the speed of your turntable. Not how to set the speed. Two different things. I'll explain. I'm going to pick up the camera and show you. In this Victrola, you see there's a little lever you pull or push depending upon if you want to go faster or slower. On this one, which I'm almost finished with, is a screw. You screw down or unscrew and it sets the little speedometer at the right speed. But they all work the same way. There's that piece of leather that rides on the governor flywheel, and it allows that speed to go faster or slower. But that's not what I'm talking about. What if you just bought one? Got it on eBay or at a flea market, you turn it on and you wonder, well, is this the right speed or not? How do you know? The speedometer might be wrong, the lever might be totally wrong, you just don't know. Back in the old days when these things were new and they were delivered to your home, the homeowner could look up in the manual a suggestion. Put a little piece of paper at the edge of a record and let it go around in circles. Let it go around and count how many times it goes around in 1 minute. That would drive me nuts. But that's what they said. That's what they did. Now there's another method called a stroboscope. It's a round piece of paper, maybe 4 or 5 inches in diameter. And you might look at it and say, well, there's all kinds of squiggly lines on it. Just what the heck is that? Well, if you turn your turntable on and you look at that stroboscope under one of these old-fashioned incandescent lights, not the lights that are hazmat if you break them, just the old regular light bulb, when those squiggly lines look like they've stopped moving, there's your speed set. You can buy those on eBay, as far as I know. I don't have one because I use something else. Now let's go back a minute. Back to this piece of paper on the front edge under the record. Some people think that if it's the front edge of the record, it must be going faster than the inside of the record, where the little nubby is. Okay? Well, maybe not. Because people think about speed. This is where I'm going to get your mind twisted a little bit. You got to follow me. It's not about speed. Yeah, we know it's 78 revolutions per minute. That is the speed. But it's revolutions per minute. Remember back at the beginning we said, how many times does it go around and around in 1 minute? Well, if this is faster than this, then there should be a difference. Revolutions per minute, not speed. So watch. They're the same. Revolutions per minute, not speed. So, what I did a few years ago is I got one of these. It's called a digital tachometer. And when you press test, you see the little red light? That's just a reflecting strip. It tells you, because it reflects back to the machine, to this little tachometer, which does exactly what people had to do 100 years ago. It tells you how many revolutions per minute in not a minute. You don't have to wait a minute, just wait a few seconds. Watch. Boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And then you press memory. I hope you can see it on the camera. Right now it says 74.4, 77.9. So it's coming up. I have to adjust it. Now, what if you have 2 or 3 machines, you're working on them, you need to test to see what the speed is, or how many times does it go around in a circle? Here's what I got. That is the lid of a coffee can. You know, plastic lid. And you put one of those reflector slips pieces on it. And it can be moved from one turntable to another to another. So let's see. I have another design here, the bigger ones, eh? And you press test. Bingo. Now this one says 78.9 revolutions per minute. What's nice about this is you can do this even with a record on there, because the record, the weight of the record could actually slow it down a little bit. So you put the record on, you put this on top of the record, and bingo. It's that simple. So rather than counting how many times this piece of paper goes around, I'd rather see you get on eBay and get a stroboscope. It's a little easier with a light bulb above it. If that doesn't work for you, I highly recommend one of these. Digital tachometer. It says right on the bottom here, I think you can see it on the camera, digital tachometer. They're pretty inexpensive on Amazon, or I think you can get them on eBay too, but I'm not sure. So that's it. I hope this has helped somebody. Helped me when I figured this out. And I hope it helps you guys out there that are still putting a piece of tape out on the edge when you don't really have to. Okay? So take care. Have a good day. Bye.